Hi, my name is Sandra. For this capstone project, I wanted to explore into wearable technology that could break barriers between people who have sensory deficits and those who do not. This is Momentum. Because our world is designed for the so-called average person, it's very difficult to find products that are inclusive towards people of different sizes and disabilities. I wanted to focus on creating a multi-sensory product that could not only help those who are hearing impaired, but also bring an immersive experience even to those who don't have hearing problems. This product would be an example to show how the market targeted towards physically disabled people can be widened. When thinking of the functions of this wearable technology, I landed on the decision to design a product that translates decibels and frequencies within music, movies, or games into vibration and lights. I needed to see if there were existing products like this in the market and came across a research from MIT that translated sound waves into vibration. This study talked about the improvement of communication with the deaf-blind when they could feel the vibration of the speaker. Also, there were multiple researches from the University of Singapore around the haptic chair. The experiments reflected improvement in speech therapy and a better experience with music when deaf students could feel vibration through the chair. However, there was a feedback about the users wanting a visual aid with a tactile aspect, so I knew I had to include visuals as well. When researching, I also found Miles DeBastian, a deaf musician who worked on multiple experimental products that translate sound into lights. I was able to take inspiration from his work and incorporate light and color into my ideation. Light patterns are important, but sometimes flashing lights can be dangerous, especially for those who are prone to seizures. So I wanted to include more color change rather than flashing. Apparently, there has been many musicians and scientists who took the spectrum of light and converted it into the spectrum of sound frequencies. There are theories on how every 40 Hz in sound equated to a different color, and one about the correlation of each note to a color. Also, Neil Harbison's wearable that translated the colors in his view range into sounds was another inspiration. So in what types of scenario will this product be worn? Scenario A is about a hard of hearing user with a non-hearing impaired partner. They can't fully enjoy movie nights because if the volume is set on average, the user can't hear it. If set to louder, the partner gets overwhelmed by the high volume. Plus, there has been noise complaints. So the couple gets momentum. The user can enjoy the movie with different sensory experiences, and the partner can also share this by putting their arms around. Scenario B is about two friends. The user loves to listen to music extremely loud to the point that their headphones start vibrating. They love being immersed in the music and wants to share this experience with their friend. Also, they get deafened by the music and get startled by the friend walking in. So they both get momentum, and now they can enjoy the user's immaculate music taste on another level, and they can even have a small dance party and feel like they're at a concert without leaving their house. With these general directions set, I needed to think about the placement of the wearable. The first phase of sketches all took into consideration 5 different criteria. Is it user-friendly? Is it aesthetically pleasing? Will it heighten the experience fully? Is it comfortable? And will it not limit people of different sizes and disabilities? After brainstorming and trying a few of these placement with pieces of muslin, I landed on something that would stay on the shoulders. Because this project came from my first idea, which was an alert wristband for the hearing impaired, I still wanted to keep that project connected. The wristband got a new design that would match momentum. I wanted to keep the form as simple and sleek as possible while also having elements of tactile surprise, so I landed on an M shape that is smooth on the front with lights and the sides ridged with ripples. There were some more details I took into consideration while going through a quick modeling and printing process. The ridges felt nice, so I'll definitely be keeping that detail. To further explore the viability of this product, I needed outside experts to consult with. The first one is a possible user of the product. Marla has been deaf from a young age, and she will also provide the opportunity to communicate with her family members for a more in-depth and personal interview. Number 2 is John, who when faced with hearing problems took matters into his own hands and designed a personal hearing aid because the ones accessible in the market did not work well enough. He will be a great input on current underdeveloped hearing products. Number 3 is Isaac, a current design and technology student who is helping me bring the translation of sound to light in real life. He's currently helping me experiment with Arduinos to make this technology happen. Number 4 is Soohyun, a DT graduate who I came across during my research. She worked on a project that focused on the translation of color to sound, so I reached out to her and we'll talk about this more once I get connected. As mentioned, I'm currently working on a physical prototype that could replicate the functions I have in mind fundamentally. There haven't been much progress in this yet, but so far, louder sounds can be detected and notified with a flash. There will be further exploration to see if the frequencies can be differentiated and translated. For the material study, I thought the closest field to this product would be headphones, so I studied materials that were used for them and learned about nylon injection molded over spring steel. For my product, I will use nylon 6, which is very durable, flexible, and recyclable. The spring steel would be the core spine to prevent any creep. Because this product has to last with heavy wear, it was difficult to be environmentally conscious for the product itself. When looking into how gaming companies are making attempts to be eco-friendly, I saw how the new PS5 was packaged with no plastic. For my project, the material of the main product will be using plastic, but I'll make sure the packaging is plastic-free and recyclable. I think the packaging having a second life as a stand for the product is also something to think about. As of now, the future goal is to keep experimenting with the Arduino, programming, and CAD models. Because this product is new, users will have a learning curve. To make it as less intimidating as possible, I plan to simplify the parts and buttons as much as possible. And of course, because the goal of this project is to blur the line of a normal marketable product and a product for the disabled community, I'll take into consideration the problems users of different sizes and disabilities might face. Thank you.